Hey guys, rounding the bend. It's getting very exciting. So, Amrit and I wanted to show you how to pin the fan base on and the white, the big white piece that completes the square. So, the first thing you want to make sure is that you have a red fan blade on each end. When you make your pairs, you should have one red piece left over, and you want to make sure that that goes on the end. So red fan blades on both ends. Then you're going to take your fan base and you're going to fold it in half and do a little finger press. You're making just a crease there so that you have a landmark for pinning. Then you're going to put the right sides together so the kind of peachy side of the base is facing you. And you're going to put the crease, the little finger pressed crease, in the middle of the middle red fan blade. And the pinning is just like what you've been doing. Then you're going to go over here to the end and you're going to line these up so that there's a nice straight line going down. It won't stay that way, but when you start, just try and line them up. And put a pin down there. And then do the same thing on the opposite side. And it is the three that I've done, there wasn't a whole lot of fabric to ease in, so it should go pretty smooth. But you kind of want to go to the center of where your base is in this quarter amount here and see how it lines up so that there's not a lot of fabric left over in one part of the curve. You can kind of see that that's pretty even.
So Mama, you're kind of tacoing it, and that helps you kind of see where everything lines up?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna
go to term, tacoing it.
Right. So I'm gonna kind of go to the center of this quarter right here and pin there.
In the center of the red.
This is like a quarter of the fan base.
Yeah.
I'm going into the middle of that. And I'm pinning right on the seam. So that you're going to heavily pin this, and you're going to place your pin in each one of your seams. And remember, all of your seams are going in one direction.
And we determined that all the seams go to the right when you're finger pressing it, and then when you flip the arc over, they're all facing left. So you're pressing to the right, but then when you're looking at the back of the fan arc, all of your seams are facing left, except for that last one where it just lays flat.
So
I just confused everyone.
You shouldn't have too much puckering going on. They do kind of lay pretty sweetly together. If you feel like you've run out of base to pin to the fan, then you might want to unpin it and start over, because it's a pretty important fundamental to the block to have it be smooth and not puckered. So you can kind of see where it's not really straight lined up anymore, but that's okay. You're just starting off that way.
Okay.
So looks like that. Looks like that. And then you do the same thing on the other side. And then you're just going to sew it like regular. And when you're done, want to go over there?
Sure.
When you're done with sewing it on, you're going to actually press it. There's a difference between ironing and pressing. Ironing is meant to get out wrinkles, and pressing is to kind of just set all the pieces in their nice crisp place.
Okay,
So
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
stop us here and do a little short one over there.